Welcome to the second part of our lesson outline for this week. Today we will start from outline 3, and our textbook is still the same from page 96 to 105 and access and review. So we're going to start from outline 3, which is interpreting graphs. Interpreting graphs. So we can use different method to interpret graph. We can use pie chart, we can use line graph, we can use bar chart, we can use pictogram, we can use histogram, we can use frequency graph to interpret graph. Right, we can use different method, different approach to interpret graph depending on what you are given. Right, now here is an example, a graph to show how many ice creams were sold throughout the year. Now this is the month, right? January to December. And this is the numbers of ice creams that were sold. So in which 3 months was the most ice cream sold? Which 3 months? We have 1, 2, 3. June, July, August. These are the 3 months that the ice cream were sold. So why do you think this is it? Why? Because during this month it's kind of like hot, okay? It's very sunny, so that's why ice cream were sold so much at that time. So why do you think July and August have the most cream sale? Why? Because it is the peak, right? That's the peak of our the weather. That's the week of the peak of the weather. So when were the last ice cream sold? Least. And why do you think this is it? The least is December. Least is December. Why? Because it's winter. Okay, it's winter. That time it is winter. It's cold. So nobody really wants to take cold, chilled drink, all right? Nobody wants that. So it is very small. Okay, that is interpreting the graph. So with this, we're able to interpret this graph with our answer. Okay, with this question, we're able to interpret the graph. All right, let's go to another example. Now here we have children with favorite colors. We have different colors that is their favorite, and these are the colors, and these are the number of children with their colors. And this is the title, right? So I want to interpret this graph now. What is the least favorite color? Least means the smallest, and it is green, right? How many children chose yellow as their favorite color? Yellow is 9. All right, this is 8, 9. How many fewer, that is less, children chose green than blue? Green than blue, so less. This is 5 and this is 7. So 7 minus 5 is 2. How many children chose pink and red as their favorite color? Pink and red. This is 8 and 6. 8 plus 6. is 14. Right? With this, we were able to interpret this graph. Right? And here is another example. Mrs. Green gives swimming lessons. The histogram represents the number of students in each age group. Now, here is another example of interpreting graph. Okay, these are the number of students and these are the age. Right, we have 0 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number of students depending on the data you are given. Okay, so how many students are 6 to 8 years old? Now let's look at our 6 to 8 years old. How many is 7? Very good. Where does the graph peak? What is the peak? It is between age 9 to 11. Yes, between age 9 to 11 is the highest. And how many students does Mrs. Green teach? Now here you're going to add 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8, and that will give you the approximately equal to 20 students. Repeat, 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8. When you add everything together, it will give you 20 students. Right. Now, here is another way which we can interpret our graph. Alright, this is a line graph, and you can see how it is being plotted. A line graph. Okay, now here is a line graph showing a sunflower's growth. It was planted on Saturday, 30th July, and its height was measured every 2 days. So every 2 days there is a growth. There is a growth in the plant. Okay, and these are the values of what has been gotten from the growth of the plant. Now, let's see some questions. How many days did the plant take to grow 8 centimeters? Now, if you go back to the graph, it took 14 days. If you check the graph from 8 centimeters, it is 14 days. Now, what is the different height between Wednesday and Tuesday 23rd? 17 and 23rd. Now, the difference between them is minus. So we are going to look at their growth at that particular day, and we'll take away the small one from the big number. All right. So our answer is going to be 4 centimeters. All right. It's going to be 4 centimeters. Now, what is the height of the plant on these days? What is the height of the plant on Thursday 11th, Friday 19th, Monday 29th? Now, if you check the line graph very well to give you this value, 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and 19.5 centimeter. And the last one, why do you think there is no measurement in the first few weeks? There is no measurement in the first week. Now, if you check the line graph, you see that it's like this. It's like this. That means there is no growth. The plant has not grown. The plant has not grown in the first week. That's why it is 0. So you will see the number, it is 0. There's no plant growth has been recorded yet in the first week. That's why there is no number, there is no measurement. All right. we have succeeded in using that line graph to interpret our graph. All right. Now, here is our task for today. Here is our task on page 100. Now, here is the class 5. They are investigating materials. Now, you have different fabrics. We have key that is giving us clue to the different fabrics. Okay, we have dry weight and we have wet weight. Now, here is the dry and here is the wet, and we have different what weight. We have it here. So we have the questions as well. We're going to use the information above to answer question 1 to 3. Now, with this, we use it to answer the questions. All right. And number 4, it's talking about the line graph. The line graph which I've just explained earlier. So what was the temperature, water temperature in beaker A after 4 hours? Here is the hours and here is the temperature. So this is beaker A, this is beaker B. So after 4 hours, what is the temperature? You trace it to the temperature and you write your answer, right? And you use it to answer question A to E. And you can also do the try this. You can also do the try this. All right. You can use it to draw a line graph. You can use it to draw a line graph. All right. I'll be waiting for your reply. All right. I'll be waiting for your reply. And if you have any doubt, any questions, kindly send a message and I will gladly reply your message.